special request from my friend's son who plays with marbles and wanted me to cage this marble for him. So that's what I'm going to be doing, a quick cage wrap. I'm going to be using the 20 gauge silver colored wire. I'm just going to pull a bit off the spool here, about a foot. I usually do things by the foot. You can measure it, get your tape measure and measure it, but I'm just eyeballing it, 12 inches, give or take an inch or so. Alright, and the way I start my cage is you grab your tip here, turn, do a curve. You can use your round nose pliers for this, but I'm just using these for quickness. Just turn that way. You start your curve. And you can continue using the pliers to turn, to make your spirals, but I'm just going to use my hand and turn it that way. Okay, so I'll go ahead and start it. Just keep twisting your spiral in one direction. Make it a little tight. Not so tight, just a little tight, where they're basically right next to each other, like that. Okay? And then the opposite end of your wire, you're going to do another spiral, but you're going to go in the opposite direction. So if you were turning your spirals to the left on one end, you go to the other end and turn your spirals to the right. I don't know if it can sound any simpler than that. Alright, so turn spirals. And you just keep doing that until they join up. Okay, this is what it should look like once you got all your spirals and they've joined together. Okay, now you're going to get your round piece, place it there. See? And then you take the other side and just fold it over the top. Okay? And you just manipulate your wire until it fits. The round ball or whatever you have fits snugly within the wire, the cage. Okay, you're just spreading out the swirls basically, so your ball or bead, whatever you're using, can fit inside comfortably without falling out. You're basically just spreading out your spirals to make it fit. Quick, easy. That's basically it. Okay, so basically it's done. Alright, this is how it came out. Alright, so one thing that I forgot to mention is with all the wire that I use, scrap wire, I never throw it away. It's a habit to keep, just start keeping your scraps if you don't already. So this one is going to be he's going to wear this as a necklace. So I need to make a jump ring for it. You can actually buy jump rings, but why buy one when I can just make one? I use the bell making pliers. If you don't have these, you could definitely use your round nose pliers. So to start your jump ring, depending on how wide or how round you want, how big you want your jump ring, will determine which step you use. But we're going to use the second one. Okay, so you just put your wire through and make sure you don't feel it coming out the other side. This is how I make the perfect circle. If you feel it coming out the other side, more than likely once you make your complete turn, it's going to look like a P. But make sure it's not poking out the side here, and just turn. Alright. You can make a bunch at once. I'm using this scrap wire to make a bunch of rings. That way I can just use another one whenever I need it. And you can see that I'm using this piece here as a base to help keep it straight. And this is what you come up with. A bunch of jump rings. Grab my pliers, my flush cutters, and just go all the way through here and cut. But maybe just start right here. And you can see that you have multiple rings now. Alright, and to put the jump ring through, just find either end where the spiral begins, and I just lift up a little bit. I can get in there, and I twist that upward. There, you can see it twisted upward like that. And then you just fit your jump ring inside there. To open your jump ring, well, it's already kind of open, but anyway, you should never pull apart. You should always twist. I'm going to just do it with my hand, but basically you can take a plier on this side, a plier on this side, and twist. But I'm just going to do it with my hand right here and twist to open. And then just take that jump ring and put it through that little loop at the top there. Voila. There you have it. Close your jump ring at the top, and there you have it. This is basically it. And you get yourself a necklace and just put it inside. That's it. Thanks for watching. See you next video.